Hey guys, it'll take me a little Sunday afternoon ride. Uh, Never really rode on the south end of south side of Killeen. Once again, I was going to go to Austin. My son was wanting to go ride. Now that I got two bikes, he was wanting to go ride, but he got stuff coming, kind of came up and didn't work out. Imagine that, got me again. But anyway, I'm gonna finish getting my stuff going here, and then go out and take us a ride. Go a little Sunday afternoon ride and see what we can get into. But I'll be back shortly. All right, guys. I think I'm loaded up. Got both batteries and got all the keys. But man, we got some bad wind. We got some, I don't know, 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. So we'll test this old windsock out on this new mic here. I turned it up. I jumped up. I've been advancing my gains on my speakers, kind of slowly, just trying to hone in to what's the best without getting too high gains. But anyway, like I said, I jumped up another notch on this one, and we'll see how that goes. We're on pretty much like the south. We're at the south end on the south end of Killeen, Texas, and we'll go take us a ride, see what we can get into. I think they were saying there was some kind of trail down here at some Lions Park, something, blah blah. I don't know. We'll go check it out and see though. But like I said, we are definitely dealing with some wind, that's for sure. Didn't take the Ridge Star out today. We took the dual battery gig so we can get some mileage in case I get a wild hair, as I normally do, and end up putting a bunch of miles on. But like I said, we'll get out and see what we can get into, I guess. Starting off at a school. Imagine that. Check this out up top and see how that looks up there. But like I said, we'll just get out and get us a ride going and see what we can get into today. I took the Ridge Star out yesterday, and I actually loaded up the drone. I took the Avata, the one I have to use the goggles and stuff with, but I I loaded it up, and it fit in that little bag on the Ridge Star. Couldn't zip it all the way up, but like I said, I jumped on that and kind of went all over Copper's Cove, and I know as I've been doing these videos, I've been saying, oh, this would be good, fly my drone. Well, I went to those spots, and should have two of them. I've got one of them that's kind of cool. That big hill that goes up Colorado that I always talk about. There's a spot up there that's way up on top of the hill, and I'm gonna do a separate video on that spot because it's kind of cool. I call it buzzing trees, but we're definitely gonna go buzz some trees on that one. Man, I can't even get through here. I've got the ropes all roped off. But yeah, like I said, I should have two drone videos. I didn't bring the main camera and record that ride. It's just drone video itself. But like I said, you can see in the videos, I was on the Ridge Star yesterday and just went out and had me a good afternoon. These afternoons, the weather's been pretty nice. I mean, man, we're at 80 degrees today. I guess, I don't know, it's hard to tell with Texas, but I guess we're done with winter, I guess. You never know. Just when you think you're done, Just when you think you're done with winter, Texas will sneak up on you, but so far, everything that they're showing is 70s for the high, mid, the upper 70s are the highs, and all that good stuff. There ain't much to this school here. Got a big old field. I have to mention some of these little big open spots at these schools. My stepdad actually builds he builds those. There's that damn lock clacking again. He actually builds those remote control, those RC airplanes. He's always looking. Sure, you gotta look for spots where you can fly those things. I found quite a few open spots. Like I said, I'm kind of like on the e-bike. If you watch those drone videos, I mean, it's been a while since I've had them out. I've been saying I was going to get a drone out, but I actually did. But like I said, it's been a while. You'll see, it's a kind of like this e-bike thing. You know, it's a slow progression, and then once you kind of get moving, kick it up a gear, and my flying gets a lot better because I don't fly as much as I used to. So, like I said, my flying it gets better as I go through the days. So like I said, that last video, I'm probably gonna post it first. I've already got one done and on the hard drive, and then I'm gonna do that one where I'm buzzing trees in that big valley thing with all the trees in it, and then I'll probably throw this on. But getting backed up with some video again, but that's a good thing, I guess. But like I said, we'll get out today and see what we can get into here. Never rode on this part of town, so we'll see. I'm already seeing no sidewalks. Get my mirrors situated here. Yeah, I'm already seeing no sidewalks. Yeah, I hope this wind isn't real bad. Hoping that wind ain't real bad. Got the noise cancellation turned on to low. I haven't tried using it on high yet, but we'll see how this goes. Might be a lot of wind noise, who knows? Hard to tell till I get into editing. But we are starting out, got 100% batteries. Sure is a big difference. From this bike riding that Red Star. Like I said, they both have their own qualities. It's actually a little more comfortable with the Red Star. That's just because it's a little shorter, a lot easier to get onto. It's a lot more maneuverable, you know. You can maneuver that thing a lot better, I think, than this. But that's just because of the size. You know, this thing is a pretty, we got sidewalk. It maneuvers around a lot more reactive. You got a lot more reaction time with that thing. But that's just, as I said, that's because of the weight, the wheelbase of it. It's a smaller, more agile bike, but Doesn't have the power or the distance this has yet. Yet that is. But like I said, let's see how that turns out. Wow, this wind is horrible. Hell, I'm gonna go around this guy. Here's a little trail. I don't know how much. I don't know how much of it, how far it is, or what it is. Wow, this place is crowded over here. Pretty crowded. Yeah, I think this thing just makes a circle. Not much to this, I don't think. Yeah, this just makes a circle. Ah. Yeah, that thing back there said Lions Club or something, or Lions something. I guess this is the trail they're talking about. Yeah, I don't see this being too. Well, I thought those people were talking to me. So I turn around and go back the other way, I guess. I think this thing may be just a bunch of small little trails that just goes around some of these ballparks. Basketball going on. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be much of a trail. Just kind of going around the facility a little bit. Man, it's been hard. I've been trying to look up online. Unless you want to subscribe to one of those bike trail apps and all that mess, man, it's hard to find stuff. I've been trying to find stuff, all over, within hour or two of me on different trails and whatnot. Man, it sure is tough. I mean, they list a bunch of them. When you go to look at them, it goes to one of the apps, whatever that All Trails thing, or whatever the hell that is. And like I said, it's not the most informative on trails and whatnot. It's kind of weird. Yeah, like I said, I think that's just coming back around. Yeah, this ain't nothing. It's just going right back where we come from. There ain't much to this old trail here. Not much to this one. Of course, none of these, I mean, this is only the second one I found in Killeen. And it ain't much. I thought it's funny. I don't know if any of you guys saw, but you know, these people on here, they leaving these comments about how my driving's going to give Wired a bad name, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was on Facebook the other day, and the owner of Wired and the owner of eCells is in a big pissing contest. And, you know, of course, they're bragging about who's got the fastest, you know, Wired with the Predator, and then I guess eCells has something that's comparable to it, but they're all going, you know, talking smack on who's got the better bike, this and that, but, you know, they're bragging on their speed and stuff, you know. I'm not, by no means am I giving Wired a bad name when the owner's on there ranting and raving about the speed and all this stuff on the bikes and, you know, whatever. Like I said, somebody gonna complain about it. I guess you gotta go complain to the owner of Wired. Tell him he's making Wired, giving Wired a bad name. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Which I don't think anybody's getting any kind of bad name. You ride how you ride. If you want, you know. Ain't like I'm over here trying to run people over. Like a big bicycle. I don't know if it's an actual bicycle lane, but golly. That sidewalk ends over there. That over there doesn't have a sidewalk, but it looks like a bike lane. Yeah, only problem around here flying drones and stuff is, there's a lot of restrictions on flying stuff because of the military base. It's kind of like yesterday over where I was in Copper's Cove. It was limited to 20 miles, not 20, 200 miles, or 200 feet on the height. Yeah, I could only fly 200 feet. Normally it's 400 in any normal circumstance, but with with the way I was doing yesterday, I was actually starting off, and that 200 feet is above ground level, not sea level. So basically, if I start off 400 feet above, like on a hill, if I start off on a 400-foot hill, then my 400 feet starts from the top of that. So yeah, yesterday, especially in that one video where I was flying on top, above all those trees, I was probably 200 or 300 feet above the bottom down there. So it was kind of cool, like I said. But here in town, on my channel, I've got one of the very first nighttime deals I did with my Mini 4 Pro. I flew, and I totally screwed that up. This is when I first was learning about the drone thing and all the regulations and whatnot. It told me, I didn't realize till afterwards that I was only limited to 50 feet because I was so close to the base, the military base. Well, hell, I had that thing up at 400 feet. And, I guess I'm lucky I didn't get in trouble, but I understand it now. And, some of this stuff, like when I'm out at Georgetown Lake, there's a part of that I actually have to get a flight clearance to be able to fly there. And I think I was only limited to 300 feet there too. So, like I said, there's all kinds of different regulations and whatnot, but it's not hard to figure out, I guess, once you get into it and study and whatnot. Yeah, this stuff around here so far is pretty boring. We need to find something to get into or something. It's pretty boring. Yeah, on that Red Star bike, I got the video. I've got a couple of them on there with update stuff and different stuff that I'm doing that I did to it. But like I said, I'm in works with a couple of different people on a couple of different vendors on that Alibaba.com, and I've got some quoting stuff that I'm hoping that either tonight or tomorrow I'll get my quotes back. But I'm trying to quote. I really want to take that little Red Star and upgrade it. I want to upgrade it to either a 3,000 or I'm getting quoted on a 3,000 watt hub motor or a 5,000 hub motor. And I'm doing kits. They've got an MTX rim and hub motor with that thing as part of the bid. A new controller. I think it's a 60 or an 80 amp controller. But I'm looking for, right now, she's going to price me out on a 72 volt. I think it was a 40 amp hour. It's either 40 amp hour or 35 amp hour. But But yeah, I'm waiting to get quoted on that. Problem is some of those controllers, when you change out controllers, you lose some of your stuff, and like that one of them I was looking at, it has a light wire off the controller for a headlight, but like tail lights and stuff like that, it's all separate, and you got to buy a harness. The controller does. She said the controller does accept. It does accept the light harness and stuff. And I think what they actually do is when you get that kit, part of that kit is with a brand new tail light, and I think it has blinkers and a new control thing for the lights and stuff. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to get my bids back, get my quotes. I don't wonder what that noise was. At first I thought it was my bike. But this main run we're running here on, we're running what this is called Stan Schluter. One of the larger thoroughfares. We're clean that way. Let's go this way. Yeah. Look at this. There's a sidewalk stop. Yep, this is crazy. Like I said, this place they don't really support bike lanes and bike stuff like that. I need to plug my phone in. I forgot. Man, look at all these dead animals. There's a dead cat back there. There we go. I've never been through here. Like a lot of empty buildings. Haircut place. Geechee's. Southern style restaurant. Geechee's. Never heard of that either. But this is all part of what they call the Chop Church. The Christian House of Prayer, we call it Chop Church. I think they own all these commercial buildings and stuff. The company I used to help run, did all the roof stuff over here. The church over there has got a pretty nasty looking metal roof on it. It's kind of copper color. I don't know. I think it's ugly. I'm thinking I might actually make the plunge. I know I've had a few people tell me I need to get one of those suspension posts, seat post things. I may actually jump into that and try it, because I'm telling you, I mean, I've got the Cloud 9 seat on this thing, and you know, it's better than what came on it, but I really do. Like I said, I never drove anything. I didn't drive a lot of different ones. When I was looking for an e-bike, I was looking at specs on speed, on batteries. You know, I was more concerned about distance and all that. But I mean, how do you test drive a wired when it? I think, if I remember correctly, I think they're out of Chicago or something, but I mean, how do you test drive one unless you know somebody that owns one? But I'm telling you, I mean, there are stark differences. There are major differences between this and that Red Star. And they both have positives. They both have positives, but I'm telling you, if I had 70-mile capacity on that Red Star, and maybe another 10 or 15 mile an hour, I don't know. That'd be a tough one to make a decision which one I wanted to ride, because I like this bike, but this bike is big. Yeah, I'm sure everybody knows, even with the step through, it's still got to be pretty big. You know, the length, I don't know. I've never messed with it. I have no idea other than reading the specs on that step through. I got to readjust. I think this damn microphone's getting caught up in my neck. I'm gonna do a video and show you guys what I use around my neck, but like I said, I think it's better to use this than what I'm using compared to having that chest harness strapped around on me. I just don't think I could do that. I mean, I've got one. It came with my camera as part of the cheap junk that they sent with it. But like I said, I don't know. I don't think I could wear that. There we go. Now it looks like I have no shoulder on the road and no sidewalk down here that I can see. Or on the other side. I don't know. Trying to think how I can get down there. I guess I could go across, go through that dealership and see how far down that takes me. Let's go see. Yeah, Well, there's a sidewalk. I don't know how far it goes. Yeah, I got those brakes on that Ridge Star. I've got all my brake pads, and I actually have. I guess I bought a total of three complete sets for the front and the back. So 6 pair, 3 sets, and I put a set on that Ridge Star. Man, it sure made a difference. Like I said, I don't know what that kid did. I think he sprayed. Maybe he was trying to lube the tires or something. But those brake pads on that bike were just trashed. They had plenty of pad left. It's just, like I said, I sanded them down. I used brake clean and cleaned I soaked those things in that brake clean, then backed it up with alcohol. I sanded the rotors and actually cleaned those with alcohol. Trying to see if there's a way to get around all this. There's a wall, one of the little neighborhood Walmarts right there, but I don't know if I can get out of here this way. Just trying to eliminate the driving on the road over there, but we can do it. That ain't no big deal. But yeah, like I said, I got those Ridge Star brakes smooth as silk. Man, it's nice. Man, we get that. If I'm driving south, that south wind just howling, man. It's bad. I think there's a way I could go down here and hit Elms and cut across, but that ain't no biggie. Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, though, I mean, after riding that Ridge Star and stuff, each bike has its own good qualities and bad. But I think if I took that Ridge Star seat and took it to a upholster and have it, I think I read somewhere where somebody actually did that. But I think if I did that, I think that would be a very comfortable seat. But this Cloud 9, it's okay, but it's not that great. I mean, it's not super comfortable at all. I mean, after a while, man, it still gets a little uncomfortable. There we go. I wonder what this is gonna be. Looks like a drive-in, but oh no, not another Chick-fil-A. I bet. I'm gonna go back out front and look real quick. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it sure does look like, I don't know, that I've never seen a Chick-fil-A with. Oh, there's a sign. What is this? Oh no, I think it's another car wash. Yeah, Mighty Wash. Man, they got a million of these things. There's a hard hat. Yeah, they got a million car washes in this town. That's crazy. Man, I can't get out of here. You got to pull that shirt down. You don't need to be showing what you're showing. Yeah, I almost brought that Ridge Star today just to take it for another ride, but like I said, I'm figuring 25, 30, maybe if I'm real generous with it, maybe 35 miles or so. But this thing will, almost double that if I'm driving cool, which I have been. But man, see, there ain't no curbs. I mean, there's no nothing over there. This town's horrible. Not really geared up for bicycles. So what do? Jump on the road. Man, got some couches. Man, my green one's not bad looking shape. That's one thing you'll see around here, though. A lot of these soldiers, when they get shipped out, I guess they're limited to what they can bring, man. They just throw stuff away. It's amazing. Pretty amazing. Crazy on some of the stuff they throw away. We got bike lane. Yeah, I may give, like I said, I may give one of those seat post things a try. I know they're kind of expensive, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to try one. But after a while, even with this Cloud 9, you know, and it's got the spring things on it and with all that mess, but it just doesn't seem, it does start hurting your ass after a while. But like I said, just driving that other one kind of gives you some comparisons. More schools. Oh boy. This guy running a red light. I mean, that thing was red for 15 seconds and he still ran it. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just going deeper. Man, I think it's a circle. That it is. Let's see this. What does this say? No parking except for hours are dawn to dusk. I bet this don't go do. I bet it just makes a circle around this thing and that's it. Yep, that's it. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Wow. Got you some shoes. Giving away some shoes. Look at this bike lane. Now this is cool. That's what I'm talking about. See where this goes. Sulphur Springs. The hell is that? Let me look. Sorry guys, like I said in my other videos, I'm a pack rat. I always look for stuff. Always looking. That's all particle board junk. Particle board junk. Yeah, I think old girl was telling me on the Alibaba that if I put on that Red Star, if I put a 3,000 watt motor on it, it should be about the same as this bike. Should be, because she's saying, I forget whatever 55 miles an hour is in kilometers, but that's basically what they're doing is they're bench testing. They do a bench test on it, and that gives you and I think that's why a lot of these things, when they tell you, man, look at all these bike lanes on all this. What is this road? This is platinum. But yeah, when they tell you the distances and the speeds, I think what they're doing is they're testing that stuff on the bench because they have videos of the different motors, and that's what they do. They actually bolt it down to a bench and run it with the controller and a battery, and they get their top speed, but that's not under load, you know. That's not under load. That's a total different ball game when you put the wheels on the ground and you're actually pulling the wheels plus the extra, all the battery weight and the rider weight, all that stuff comes into play. So, like I said, I think that's what they do as far as in their specs. It's just on whatever they can get out of it on the bench. But that is not accurate. Like I said, I think she said I think it ended up being 55 miles an hour. I'm figuring 5 to 6 mile an hour knockoff under load. So it's probably pretty comparable to this bike, which wouldn't be bad. But I told them, go ahead and give me a bid or an estimate on the 5,000 watt instead of the 3,000 watt. Just to give me an idea on what it would cost. And because there is more expense. Like I said, it's a bigger motor. And then the BMS has got to be upgraded on it for a bigger watt motor, and there's a few things that contribute to a higher cost. So, like I said, I just wanted to look. I think her initial quote on that 3,000 on the 3,000 watt was like $800 for everything, battery, the complete kit, but that was a full twist throttle, which I don't want for that Ridstar. I wouldn't mind it on this one, but that Ridstar is too, I don't know, because the bars are so small on that. It's hard I don't know how that would work because it's got that half twist throttle and like there's only like half of a grip on that thing. And you can slide stuff down on it. You can try to slide stuff down to accommodate a bigger throttle, but then you're running out of room over here on your controls. I mean, even this one, you think about it, if this middle bar wasn't here, it would be tough. But I'm just curious on where I could find these handlebars, because this is almost pretty close. As far as the feel of them and everything, it's pretty close, but it has the crossbar. I would like to see if I could find these bars, because these bars, I think, would go good on that Ridstar. And it gives me more real estate up here to organize my stuff better. Get up on that one. Let's see here. Maybe we can get up on it. Just bump up on it. Wow. There we go. This is that Rosewood Road. It's pretty nice over here. I'm gonna take this all the way down. I think this runs into Stagecoach, but I think it's a road called Stagecoach that this ties into, I think. But I'll see. But yeah, it's not too bad here. It's pretty nice. What is that down there? That looks like trails. What is that? Let me go check that over there, I think, and see what that does. I might be mistaken, but it kind of looks like there's trails over there. Let's go see. We'll double back and go check that over there. Go ahead. Yeah, look, it looks like it continues on here. City of Killeen Recreation Service. Huh. I'll have to check this out.
Okay, I think I should start with
Teaching his daughter how to ride a bike. That's cool. Ah, this is kind of cool. Looks like it's a long trail. It's pretty cool. Let's see how this goes, I guess. That goes down over the water. Let's see what this says. Oh, they got a disc golf course here. Heritage Oak Trail. Huh. Yeah, I see that goes down into the woods, down across the bridge. Let's check this out and see. Wow, this is nice. Be cool if it had some length to it. Might have stumbled on something kind of cool here. I know my girl didn't want me to put it on YouTube or nothing, but I actually got her on the Red Star this past week. I got her out on the Red Star riding in the neighborhood. I told her I was going to get the camera, and she she didn't want me to put her on there. She's not real up on bike stuff, but I mean, man, if this thing turns out to be nice and long, I may load both of them up because I did try it. I did try it home. I put this one in my truck and then I loaded the Red Star right next to it, and it actually fits. I can close my tailgate, everything. So it's actually worked out pretty good. And then once I get my rack finished, and I keep saying I'm gonna do that, I just got a lot of junk going on now. Getting with this other new bike, I've been messing with that new bike junk too. But like I said, I may talk her into. She's scared to get out on the roads. She's real nervous about cars and all that. But man, this thing keeps going. This is cool. But yeah, like I said, I could get her down here, put her on the Red Star. And this would be a nice little ride. All right, I think this is the end or the start or whatever it is. What is this road? I'm gonna have to dig around on this. This is that platinum. I'm gonna have to dig this thing. I'm gonna have to dig around on this and see. Hey, you know this bike trail thing pretty well?
Do I know it well?
Is it long? Does it like go way down or no?
So it goes all the way to the bridge over there.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, I just stumbled on it. I was out riding and I was like, wow, this is nice. Cool. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Mm. Man, we'll see. Let's see here. I should have marked this. All right, I was at 15.4 miles. That's where I was when I started on that. Let's see how long this thing is. I don't know. Maybe the old girl, she'll be a little better if she's seen some of these streets with the bicycle lanes and stuff. I'm not sure what bridge that girl's talking about this goes to, but I'm assuming it's down towards that stagecoach road, but I don't know. Like I said, this place is kind of grown up. I've done a lot of work out here, so I'm kind of familiar with the neighborhood. That's why I jump off in here, because I'm kind of familiar with the city and stuff. And this is a lot bigger than Copper's Cove, where I live. So I think this might be like kind of like Georgetown. You have the main trail, and then they have little exit things that exit paths that go to different neighborhoods. But we'll take some of them and see. I'll just work this all the way down and see where. I mean, I see over there to the right. There's a whole nother trail, but see how it goes. Turn around, don't drown. So that's one of the disc golf deals. Of course, I've never done that either. I always thought it'd be cool. I played regular golf. I bet that's what this, I don't know, maybe not. I bet it what it is. Bet that it goes up to different neighborhoods. But we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, that's what it's doing. See, it jumps up there and takes off. Gold and something. Man, this place has grown up a lot. Let's see what this does. I think this is just for those disc golf things, I think. Got the old disc golf. It's kind of cool. I think this is just going to go back to another street, probably. But we'll check them all out. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Yeah, that's all it's doing. It's just going to another street. No, this is the bridge he's talking about. So this thing's called Purser. I'm gonna get a picture of that. Purser Heritage Hike and Bike Trail. Is this still Rosewood, or what is this on one? Let's go up there and see. Yeah, I think that's still Rosewood. I think that's down here is Stagecoach, I think. Man, they got nice sidewalks and stuff in that neighborhood. Chaparral. I think Chaparral runs into Stagecoach, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, because that goes. Let's see here. That's the road going to the lake over there. This Chaparral goes down. I think and runs into that 24 or the Stillhouse Lake Road. So Chaparral runs into Stagecoach, I guess. Man, it's gonna be hard to get over there though, because there's no bike lanes or nothing. It would be cool. We could go out to the lake, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over there. I mean, I'd have to be out on the highway and stuff, but yeah, let's go across. This will actually take you all the way into beginning of Harker Heights, I guess. The Rosewood will. Ah, yeah. I'm a long way from the truck, that's for sure. Sounds horrible. I still don't understand why they think that's cool on those cars. There's a trail down there in the bottom of that creek or whatever. It's a dirt trail. Wonder where that goes. I don't know. I think there's a lot more out there. I just think you got to get out here and find it. What is this? See, here's something else. See what this is. Oop. It looked like a whole nother frisbee golf thing here. Yeah, marks them 3/4 mile to a mile. Got them a dog park over here. Coming on your right, sir. But I will honestly say I've never seen the name of that other one. I've never seen that on anywhere online. Trying to get my bearings here to see where I'm at. It's that Purser family again. Harker Heights, Purser Family Park. I better go across the street and make sure there ain't no more trails. Harker Heights Purser Family Park. That's crazy. I gotta say, they're not real long trails, but definitely a lot of spots to go ride, though. YMCA. Ice cream truck. You're all right. You're all right. It's weird. Every time I see that ice cream, those ice cream trucks, it would bring me back to one of those Cheech and Chong old movies. It's pretty crazy. Damn, it's already 6:15. I'm only at 72% battery. We've gone 20 miles. So it says almost 21. Hour and 36 minutes, I think. I think that's what it's saying, is hour and 36 minutes. I can't remember. I reset that trip and that timer thing. You know what I'm gonna do real quick is see that thing, this big sidewalk stops right there. I'm gonna pull over here and change my battery real quick. Guess I'm jump on the other side. This sidewalk is done. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna hop off here and change this battery real quick. All right, guys, I'll be right back.